Hi Nisha, this video is for the Deep River. I know you've been playing a few weeks by now, and yes, I know you've mostly got the notes, and you're starting to feel more comfortable with how the music is going. But I just want to do a demonstration video of how to sort of shape and phrase things a little bit more um, you know, appropriately. Okay, so well, I'll play it once through, and with everything in there, the pedal and everything quite soft. I guess in an ideal situation, I would be using a soft pedal, but you don't have to do that because it's like, you don't have to go that much louder. It's all pretty much soft. Okay, so one thing I did that is not written in here is that I added a lot more fine tuning of the pedal because I'm listening very carefully to see to make sure that the chord groups are very clean. Like one place I added a lot more pedal is from here. That's one pedal according to the book. I just made a choice to pedal the second one. And new pedal here, and new pedal here. New pedal again, and another pedal. But that's not written in, and at the second grade level, you don't have to be pedaling so often. But those are some of the things that I do. That's more like a John Thompson fourth grade or a fifth grade level. So the pedaling, the professionals do a lot of pedaling, and there is an entire book written about it. And the only way to become very good at pedaling is that you just listen very, very carefully, and you try a lot of different things. And record yourself and listen. That's one really good way because sometimes your hands are so busy, you don't have the peace of mind to be listening that carefully for the pedaling. It often happens with really hard music, and then I just have to go and listen to the recording and then say, wait a second, I better pedal here, or I have to clear the pedal here, or I pedaled too long here. A lot of things. So that's one thing I did, and I definitely added. I guess it's hard to do when you're playing and pedaling at the same time. There are some crescendo, decrescendo. Like if you look at measure 3, there's a crescendo, getting louder towards the high E flat, and then after you come descending from the E flat, there's a decrescendo. I did that. When I play music, I always feel like this is like whatever a singer might do is how it should be played on a piano. Especially, actually, this is a song. This is a song. So I'm already imagining like a mezzo soprano person singing this, and I know that when they go up an octave, they definitely bring out a lot more voice at that point. So, but it's hard to do. You're playing an E flat with your pinky, and to make that a little bit louder, it's a lot harder than playing it with your thumb. So and another thing I'm also doing is that I'm balancing the volume level between the right hand and the left hand. Like over here, that's the first beat of measure 3. It's a G flat, a G, B flat, and an E. And out of the 3 notes here, the melody line is the E flat. And I play right hand, B flat and E flat. But when I play, I make the E flat a little bit louder. And next one is the same thing. The G on the top is the most important note. And all throughout, whenever the right hand is playing two notes, I actually would make the upper note a little bit louder. Again, at second grade level, you don't have to be able to do that, but those are some of the things that I will be doing. And another thing I'm looking at the second half, starting from the third system. This is already a piano, so you start out the piece with a piano. In the second line, you drop the volume level down to pianissimo, and measure third system, measure 9. You're back to piano, so slightly more. And here you have the octave up. That is actually the highest point, that E flat. So in music phrasing, earlier it was. So it was that one, and now it's an octave higher, so there's more tension going. And also another thing about higher pitch sound is that they don't carry as much. So if the melody line is that high, you actually have to play a little bit louder. And then diminuendo. So you start out measure 9 with a piano, and you have a crescendo, diminuendo, and back to piano. Diminuendo here, and slow down, and fermata, and very soft. Actually, it's our tempo at the end, so you have to maintain the original tempo. But it's a pianissimo, so I would play very carefully. There's nothing worse than playing something accidentally too loud where you have to be playing pianissimo. So it's almost like, if you are being very careful and as a result slowing down in a pianissimo section, it's actually better than accidentally playing something too loud. At least I think so, and I'm pretty sure as a listener, most people will feel that way. You don't want any accidental loud notes in a pianissimo section. So, those are a lot of the things that I am doing with this. And actually, this deep river is uncharacteristically tricky to play here because of a lot of the black keys that you have to negotiate, and also the span. Like the lowest note is that, the highest is that. And it's quite a few octaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 octaves. You're using quite a large range of the keyboard. So that adds to the difficulty of the music. So I hope it helps you to think about some of the things that you will take away from a small little piece of music that's only 16 measures long. There's a lot that can be done. And that's kind of the difference between the student and how I actually would be playing. So don't feel bad about not being able to finish the second grade book too soon, because again you should be better trained. You need to be better equipped to handle harder pieces of music, and that's in both understanding of the music and also the technique. So okay, so keep on practicing. Bye.